Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks, and welcome to another LEGO haul. We have a whole bunch of areas to cover for today, including Target, Toys R Us, Bricklink, and a couple friends from the local area. So, stick around for majority LEGO stuff. There are at least 3 Hot Wheels that I'll talk about in this video, and 2 of the things from friends are to help with LEGO, but aren't inherently LEGO themselves. So, before we get to that, I did want to do a quick update. You might have seen a little difference in the background here. I am still working with this library to try to make it more cohesive, have a few more books to add into it. I'm not sure about magazines for right now. I'll talk about that a little bit further in the video. As far as plans for that, instructions may also vary. And I have added more of the board games up here. I actually did have a bunch of puzzles that I didn't add up here already, so they're fitting well. There's still more that I have coming in here, so that's why I haven't... First of all, that's why I haven't done a giveaway for this month yet. It was supposed to be in the beginning of the month, but I didn't have everything ready, and I needed a lot of floor space for the puzzles that I was going to talk about. So, sorry for the wait on that one. It will probably be rearranged, and it will be multiple weeks before the winner is drawn. So, there will be more time for people to participate. But as far as this area goes, I may actually move all these board games somewhere else, or at least rearrange them. Okay. So, that's going to move at some point later. I will work that out. You'll probably see an update about that. It is probably the cleanest area here in the LEGO room. A lot of other stuff has been moving around between furniture and LEGO sets, so that's why I can't really talk from the other sides of it. You may have seen on Instagram not too long ago, actually, I did a few updates as far as the beach town, minor building rearrangements. May or may not stay there, but you can check that out at Maniac 4 Bricks Official for more information. Alright, now we got all that jibber jabber out of the way, let's get on to the haul video. So to start things off, this is from Toys R Us. They had an offer this past week where if you buy $30 of any LEGO, you can get a set for free. And the set that they advertised at first was a Star Wars Astromech Droid polybag. Now I already had that polybag, but I was still kind of curious if there was going to be anything, to exchange it with, and I actually found out, yes, in some Toys R Us stores, they also had this available for free, the Kai Ninjago Movie pod. So, in order to get that for free, I got, finally, some Bricktober stuff from 2017. The Batman movie and the Ninjago packs. So, I will get the other 2 that are from this year as best as I can and as soon as I can. I hold it off from them for a while because they were out of stock in my area, or at least very hard to find outside of just making the big purchases every week, and I wasn't ready for that. So, I'm happy to now find them in good quantity in my area for Toys R Us. I also picked up this. Now that it's back on shelves, I had to say yes. I did see it a long time ago, like almost a year ago. It stopped in one area, and then I decided, you know what, it's back, I'm going to get it. This is the LEGO Duplo 10567 Toddler Build and Boat Fun. Now, it seems like an odd thing. I don't really talk about Duplo that much on the channel, although I have had it in a haul video or 2 recently with Quattro, and occasionally do go through a few Duplo reviews. But this time around, I did really want to get that Duplo bunny. As soon as I saw that in the set, I knew I had to have it. It has to be. I also have the plush Duplo Rapid upstairs, but I think I've talked about that in other videos. And I also wanted to try out another Duplo review. I don't do them that often, but I think it is still fun to do, and I am in the education field, so it seems more appropriate that way. And I meant to talk about it a while ago, but I did have an Eagle Scout project that dealt with LEGO Duplo primarily, so I'll talk about that in its own video at a later time, as well as some other stories, some other fun anecdotes about LEGO. But yeah, I'm happy to have that, and I'll try it out. It is a boat, so I will try it in water. Next up, we have a couple things here from Target. They had an offer this week, I believe, and it's still going on as the video upload, where if you buy $30 or more of Star Wars from LEGO, you will get a LEGO Millennium Falcon polybag for free. A very unusual poly bag, but I'm pretty sure they're just remains from the Barnes & Noble event, because I do remember hearing this was also available there, and I wasn't around at the time and place, so I couldn't pick that up then for free. So I got this for free by buying some other sets. And they were good sets that I still wanted to get. Some of them have been on discount because the holiday season's already starting halfway through November, because people are nuts. Let's face it. This one actually wasn't on discount, but I still wanted to get it anyways. A Microfighter Y-Wing. I haven't tried that one out yet. I do have the X-Wing around somewhere, or something, I think something close to it. Maybe it was the Planet Series X I'm thinking of. But yeah, it would still be cool to try that one out. And this was only $24. $6 off the retail price. So that's not that bad, and it does have some really good looking figures, a good update on the Desert Skiff. I do have previous versions of it. I don't remember if they're all built or if the pieces are gathered, because I do have the original one, but if I get those other ones together, I may do a comparison with this in its own video separate from the review. As far as LEGO Star Wars reviews go, I have been working on a ton of them, and I still have more to work on as of recording this. But I'm going to save actually uploading them until December, because The Last Jedi is coming out then. I figure I'll have some LEGO Star Wars reviews to build up to the movie, and maybe if there's enough, do it all month long. So Christmas this year will be LEGO Star Wars related. Just an unintentional LEGO Star Wars month. And it won't just be the sets, there will be some other products mixed in here and there, but primarily the LEGO sets. I don't think the flashbacks are really going to change. There might be the one exception to it. I don't think there's going to be a whole bunch of flashbacks that are related to Star Wars. I don't have any plans for that right now. So, there's that. Now, I do like to pick up Hot Wheels occasionally, and I would love to talk more about them on the channel. Do like collectathons of like different series of Hot Wheels or different variants of Hot Wheels cars or something, but that is yet to be written. But for right now, I did pick up a couple for today. First off, probably my favorite of the three, the Street Wiener. I can't make that name up. It looks hilarious. It reminds me of the hot dog thing that was on Snapchat, the filter or whatever, that everybody loved. Or, loathed. There's also Shark Bite. I do have this one, but not in this color, so it actually looks pretty good. In like a kind of a metallic gray color. And I think the one I have is in blue. And then, this one says it's a special feature, and it also has a Hot Wheels 50th on it, because it's actually made for 2018. The Hot Wheels established 1968. Yeah, it's made for 2018, but early release kind of thing. Like your average car. It's a boom car. And it's a new color for it, a whole bunch of colors really, but I do already have a series of those and other minifigure compatible Hot Wheels cars, so that's why I really want to talk about it on the channel for Maniac for Brick side, but also Maniac for Toys will be running the channel, so, he's the more informative one about Hot Wheels and more interested in that. I don't know if we're going to have any Hot Wheels track setups, so we're still playing around with the room, no pun intended. Still playing around with the room in terms of how it's going to be set up, so maybe at some point later, but that is yet to be written as well. We do have a few more things to go before we end off the video. I did actually make a Bricklink order not too long ago from Twin City Stock. This was a kind of urgent order because around Halloween, I was going to have at least 2 videos that would go up on the channel. Those videos are still being edited, and I am sorry that I didn't get them done yet. I have it all recorded, it's just a matter of putting visuals in and making it interesting, because it's really good information about top 5 lost LEGO media. And the other one was about top 10 creepy things in LEGO, in my opinion. That one still needs a bit more work, but I was also going to put into those for that week of Halloween, a whole bunch of Halloween-related LEGO sets. It wasn't just going to be the Crazy Scientist, as you may have seen. It was also going to feature several sets, in fact, the whole level, of LEGO Master Builder Academy. I have all the sets now. I got them before Halloween. I already had one of them since, like, Philly Brickfest 2017, but I got the other 2 before Halloween. But one of them was missing the instructions. So, I had to make a rush order on Bricklink, had to wait for it almost 2 weeks now in the mail to arrive, and here is the instructions so I can finish off building the main model and also look more into the building techniques they describe in the book. For those who don't know about Master Builder Academy, stay tuned for that video. or videos. Not sure if it's going to be broken up in different videos, but stay tuned for more information. I will talk more about that and in good detail, but I'm happy now that I can actually build the rest and show it on camera. It's actually a really cool Halloween type setup, so I think you guys will enjoy it. I do also have a couple of other Monster Fighter sets I was going to review that I didn't already, like the Ghost Train and the Vampire Hearse, but I didn't get to that yet. And I don't know if it's too late for that. There's really not much autumn stuff to talk about at this point. I may or may not have a turkey I didn't review, but I figure just continue the Halloween spirit. Don't dive into Christmas yet. We have not done that yet. I think we still have all of our Halloween decorations up, including the Halloween decorations from Lego, or at least some sort of display with them. I'm trying to think. There was something else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, the last few items that I have, I actually don't have them on camera, but they're basically two different types of drawers. One of them you may have already seen. It's actually in the corner of this video, or I could just bring it over. Just another, it's actually the third, maybe fourth of these that I've picked up now, recently. And it's helpful for organizing pieces and sets. So this is something that will be moved around with the other ones when it comes to revamping the Lego room. And if it doesn't go in the Lego room, it will go in my room. It still needs organizing, so hopefully that'll work out pretty well. The other thing I have is up in the other room, but may move down here. It is a filing cabinet, which I was actually thinking I would use for some of these instructions or magazines. Might be an easier way to fit them, and I could use more of this bookshelf space for other stuff, other Lego books that I know will be arriving and they're at some point in the future. And I do have a bunch of papers to dish out here and there, so I think it'll be a lot more fun and a lot more clean at a later time. I will update when there is significant progress when it comes to the Lego room or the beach town or whatever. I do want to get back into some collectathons, be it Lego or not, so I don't know how soon that's going to come up again, but if it does, you can check them out on Wednesdays. They're usually put up on Wednesdays for videos. There will be a flashbacks this week. I will have to still work on things as far as the puzzle goes. I just need the proper space to lay out the puzzle. They're big puzzles. So we'll talk more about that later, and it may be the last giveaway of the year, or very close to the last giveaway of the year. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what you guys liked from the haul, and we'll see you next time with more Lego videos. I would ask you if you want to see anything reviewed yet, but most of the Star Wars stuff is going to December, and I'm probably going to work on the Ninjago Movie stuff anyways right away, and the Bricktober stuff, maybe the Duplo. So, you'll probably see it up real soon anyways. We'll see you next time with more Lego videos.